over the last few years, the sport of pickleball has just exploded in popularity.
And a Fort Wayne family embodies that trend better than most. 21 Alive sports director Zach Groth joins us now with their story. Zach.
Krista, Bryan, here in the Summit City, the Brandenburger family has become a bit of pickleball royalty, not only in competition, but also in helping to spread the game. Pickleball, sometimes a slow-paced, leisurely game.
It's like playing table tennis, but you're standing on top of the table.
And at other times, a hyper-competitive battle of quickness, athleticism, and strategy.
Sorry, not sorry. Competitive play that we like to play, it's a very quick reaction sport.
Matt Brandenburger first stepped onto the court during the early days of the pandemic in 2020. He fell in love with the game right away.
I was never going to be the basketball player or golfer that I once was. This was a sport that I felt like I was decent at, and I could see myself improving.
Eventually, Matt's wife Abby gave pickleball a shot, and soon she got hooked too.
Ouch!
Probably 3 or 4 months, and then I did catch the bug at that point. So I was all in at that point.
These two became competitive pretty quickly. Although they often train against each other like this, they compete as doubles partners, a sometimes challenging task for a married couple.
Nice shot. I try to watch what I say, but I think my competitiveness probably comes out more often than it should. She had her chance.
I had it.
Come on.
There was a conversation that I told him I was breaking up with him on the pickleball court. We did not, but it was, you know, we have our moments.
Matt and Abby have won a lot, both with each other and other partners on the court, and they continue to push themselves to greater heights.
I think that's one of the goals that we have together, is to go to nationals together and to play well, and who knows, maybe come home with a medal, maybe even gold.
Outside of competition, Matt and Abby also run Hoosier Pickleball, LLC, that allows them to offer lessons and sell gear in the sport. Recently, the two also started serving up a pickleball podcast.
We both do love to talk, so it's been really fun, especially to talk pickleball, because I think there's a never-ending source of topics.
We love it. It's something we, again, enjoy doing together on a weekly basis. To be able to talk pickleball, just talk about life. We talk a lot about our family.
The Brandenburgers have a packed household, 5 daughters, so family does come up often during these recording sessions.
We had some people who love pickleball that'll say, man, I love the parts about pickleball, but I could care less about your family, which seems kind of harsh. But other people who say, I love your family, could care less about pickleball, so I'll listen to the parts about your family and then skip through the pickleball stuff.
Matt and Abby have continued to devote their energy to this game, and over time the girls have gotten more involved too.
It's been really fun sharing it with my friends.
Who's it gonna
Pickleball
be?
also provides some life lessons the Brandenburgers can teach to their kids.
As a 42-year-old woman, I have made big mistakes on a court, and I've had to tell my kids, like, I had a bad attitude today, and I had to apologize for it. And so it's good for them to know that.
Although Matt and Abby may face the occasional frustration on the court,
Oh, he's right there.
this quirky sport has brought them more joy than they could have ever anticipated.
There are days that if I know I get to play in the evening, like, I am so excited. I love my life. Like, I love my kids and my husband and all of that, but there's just a sense of excitement. Like, I get to go play pickleball tonight.
During a time when there was a lot of crazy stuff going on in our world, pickleball really has been something that, like I said, has brought my wife and I closer together, has begun to bring our family closer and closer together.
Life may speed up or slow down,
Much better.
but the Brandenburgers will always have each other, and they'll always have pickleball.
She's bringing it for the camera. I love it.
And what you saw there was a real taping of their podcast called One More Game. You can check out that episode now on the Hoosier Pickleball YouTube page.